Well, fresh on the heels of the federal election, voters in British Columbia may be in no big hurry to go to the polls again anytime soon, but it could happen. A new poll shows the BC Liberals and the NDP are in a dead heat for public support, but one leader appears to be doing a little better on personal approval ratings. Our legislature reporter Shachi Kurl has the breakdown of the poll and the reaction.
For the first time since BC's two main political parties dumped their former leaders, we're getting a look at how BC voters feel about the replacements. And it seems they like them both almost equally as much. An Ipsos Reid survey shows 41% of respondents support the BC Liberals under Christy Clark, while 39% backed the New Democrats under leader Adrian Dix. On the issue of who makes a better premier, Clark is ahead, with 47% of those surveyed choosing her and 25% favoring Adrian Dix. Both leaders are cautious in their reactions to the numbers.
I think, as a politician or as a premier, all I can think about is trying to make sure that we do the right things as a government and hope that the polls will take care of themselves.
I don't worry about the polls too much. What I know is, having just been in the Okanagan, is that we have growing support everywhere.
But with all new polls comes the same old caution. While surveys do provide a snapshot of what's going on in the hearts and minds of BC voters, they don't provide the whole picture. Political analysts say the whole picture actually hasn't changed much.
I think when we get back into the race, it's going to be the same old story. People are going to be faced with this strategic voting problem.
But what might make some difference is the leader's personal approval ratings. Clark's are higher, but with Dix, there is more room to let voters get to know him better.
Now it's going to be focusing on him, so he's got a real opportunity to try to define himself.
What does any of this say about the prospects of a provincial election this summer or fall? We'll leave the last word to the woman who has the power to call one.
I'm not going to call an election based on numbers. I'm going to call an election when we're ready for an election. So we'll see what happens.
In Victoria, Shachi Kurl, A News.